Hello, everybody, and welcome to the second episode of the Daily Drakensang. And today we are in the parallel worlds for the first time. I'm right in the thick of it. I found some friends on the official Drakensang Online Discord, and they are helping me get to level 55, which is why our group name is called Foxy 5 Final Levels Runs. We're trying to get there. They have been so generous to me. Want to shout them out. I've got, if you catch them on Discord, man, say hi to them. Tell them thank you. Like, show your appreciation. Andronix, Cuervo1, DuriantheBrave, and BlacksChild. Thank you guys. If y'all subscribe to this or watch the video, thank you so much for your help on these runs. I feel like I'm doing literally nothing but collecting loot, but y'all have made it very clear that's fine. I will get there. I think it's one of those things where once, when people do that for you, basically, when you get to level 55 and you've got all the stats and stuff, then you turn it around and you do it for other people that are trying to get there. That's the way it works. I let them know that, I have done this before, but it was like 7 years ago, and they let me know Drakensang has changed so much since then. So, at some point, I'm going to post the one screenshot I have from way back then, just because I need to prove it to y'all. Like, I tell y'all I used to do this, and, like, I haven't put no proof up in the Discord, and I'm going to do that. Real quick before we really get into it, and I try basically not to die because I can get two-shotted really easily. That's why I changed my skills up to not do any blade dancing, any knifing. We are just literally, I'm collecting loot and trying to get a few shots in, so I'm not completely useless here. And we're about to hit a boss, and the boss will one-shot me, so I'm going to definitely stay back. But like I was saying, let me shout out real quick. If you play Drakensang Online, you're not a member of the Drakensang Discord, and I get shot just as I walk in. I think that's literally what happens. You walk in and get shot. They let me know, basically, they'll res me when the battle's over. So, like, they're not blaming me for that, but yeah, I keep getting away from what I'm trying to say. Yeah, absolutely. Keep getting away from what I'm trying to say. If you're playing Black Dragon Gaming and not Black Dragon Gaming, but if you play Drakensang and you haven't joined the Drakensang Discord, it's been up for what I understand to be a few weeks now. Like, they used to not have one, and they just got one for the North American scene. If you haven't joined that, please join it, because you get to organize your runs with groups. It's easy to find groups that way. It's just easy to talk about the game, share strats, especially when it comes to crafting and stuff, because there are definitely ways to optimize doing that, even if you are just starting, to make your climb to 55 that much easier. As you see, I'm finally getting to do some damage, which I'm trying to, not that they expect me to, but at the same time, I feel like I need to do something. But yeah, definitely join that. Like, subscribe, and ding the bell as far as embracing the journey is, please, because, like, I just got this channel started. I was streaming I was recording for YouTube on another channel. It was basically a dump for all of my YouTube likes, faves, that kind of thing. But now I don't have to do that. I can have this exclusive. But yeah, please like, subscribe, ding the bell. This is going to be a daily thing, daily Drakensang, at least a couple hours a day, as much as I can. So we're going to definitely do that. And I got fiery caps and another unique off of that. Wow. Yeah, we gotta let them know, man. And I'm like running out of room like super hard now. There we go. Like, this is all, like, it might as well be new. quite frankly. This might as well be new. Like, because this was years ago I did this. I vaguely remember playing, like, Atlantis and stuff, and vaguely remember going to other areas, but, I mean, good God almighty. Like, I, um, as you notice, like, you're just not ready for Parallel Worlds. Like, and we're at excruciating, and I was doing a couple runs, or I should say a couple, like a dozen runs before this on Fatal, which is the next highest difficulty. So, like, I'm actually able to do halfway decent damage. But the problem is you will get one and two shotted by everything. Like, even the little, you just can't, even the little guys, you just cannot survive it. Next run I'm going to sell a bunch of stuff. Yeah, people are rotating out, but man, this group's good. This is going to be all night, guys. Like, I'm going to record basically a few hours of this, but obviously I can't record 24 hours of this, and I have to go to work tomorrow, so I can't play, like, you know, a super ton as far as, like, and there we go. Because I was literally just trying to do some kind of damage. Thankfully, because I'm a deluxe member, I can just free res all day. And good God, if I had to actually pay for reses, I would never have any money in the game. And I apologize if it sounds like I'm just ranting and raving and I'm not working on a script, guys, and then I die again. Yeah, they're all way up there. They're like, hey, guys, I can't get through. They're so nice. Like, I mean, not that I wouldn't be either, but, like, you know, in a lot of games, like WoW or other MMORPGs, man, if you're trailing and the guys are, like, way over you and you're, like, just basically you're the escort part of the escort quest, like, they're not as nice. Like, they're going to say some shit to you or just not let you run. But here, man, they get it, man. Like, everybody goes through this when they hit 50. Like, you're at the last 5 levels. You want to get there as quick as you can, because then you can cash in. What you're supposed to do is save up all your loot boxes. But yeah, cash in loot boxes, all that stuff. As a deluxe member, you get loot boxes, and you're supposed to save them up. I didn't. I cashed in. I'm now saving them, but I was cashing them in before. The good news is I got a lot of gems that way, and gems you basically they're like materia, or like in Diablo 2 and 3, where you can put them in your stuff and it makes your stuff better. It stats up your stuff. But I got a lot of perfect gems cashing in those boxes, and perfect is as high as you can go outside of what you collect in Parallel Worlds. So, I mean, that's the positive, is that my stuff actually has really good stats for where I'm at. It's just Parallel Worlds is brutal. I mean, and it's brutal. Yeah, and see, there's my one shot that I can take. The good news is I can summon that tree folk there to heal me, which if you've seen the first episode, I did that a lot. That's part of the strat for running. Normally my character is blade dancing. I'm getting in close and I'm healing myself up, but there's just no freaking way I can do that, because I take two shots and I'm dead. So I have to basically, and I'm trying to basically do something. Like I'm sure they appreciate the fact that I'm at least trying. I'm not just standing back, dancing around, trying not to get hit. I'm actually trying to put some damage on the board. Like, I'm trying to contribute. Like, and they understand that, hey, he's going to die, but the thing is, he free reses. So, like, we have to wait maybe, 10, 20 seconds for him to get back, but, I mean, that's really all we have to do. Otherwise he's trying to do something. And, like I said, whenever I get to where they're at, I'll be paying it back to people that are coming up. So, it's a circle of life. That said, and I would see me dodge there, and the reason I did that is because in the boss level, if you don't dodge immediately, you just die. And the thing is, that may be the case now, but Yeah, I was gonna say, please snitch on her so I don't die. As I said, again, try to put a little damage on the board to at least do something. As you can see, I'm rocking blue essence because I'm trying. That's the only way I'm going to deal any decent damage. It's kind of a balancing act. I'm trying to use blues because they're ones that I can replace halfway decently, but at the same time, they're also powerful enough to do damage. Like, I could pay coin to get the gray ones, but they're only going to be a 25% bump, and that's not a whole lot. So, you know, at blue, you're getting a 100% bump to your damage. And now I'm just firing a net for no reason. I'm like, what are you firing at? I'm sure, and there we go, boss time. So, again, we're going to try to dodge immediately, and hope it works. If it don't work, I'm dead. Yeah. I need to pay these guys. If there was trading in this game, I would be like paying them back with something, some stones or something, to pay them back for all this help. Unfortunately, Drakensang does not have a trading system, and you know the reasons why are obvious. If you've ever played MMOs, they're just, you know, people will cheat you out of your stuff sometimes. That is a trait of MMOs everywhere. God. See, they don't want me to pay Enderman to res. They'll just bring me back up. And I don't want to go back to town because then I mess out. So, they don't mind resing me. They've got plenty of stones, and I mean, I can buy some if I need them. You know, the fact that these players have been there when they were at level 52 or level 50 as well, is something that they recognize. And like I said, these are all people I friended, and they're on the Discord, so we're basically, you know, yep, thank you. They're, you know, we're all going to have a laugh over this later, but for right now, we're just, I mean, it's not like they're not getting stuff. All this stuff that I'm grabbing, they're grabbing too, you know, so it's just like we got this one person that we kind of got to babysit, but otherwise it's not too bad. And I need to see what's going on, because basically I need to look over my quests real quick, because I am catching in quests here, so yeah. So 3 or 5. There's a lot of killing Grimag 5 times plus a bunch of other things 5 times is part of this quest. Like, there's quests in Parallel Worlds that are also getting me through, which is going to help me get up in my stats really quick. Selling real quick. And yes, we want to invite that person to the group. Joker King, I like the name. Alright, Joker King, if you see this video, thank you very much for helping out with the group, and you know, hopefully if you would like to subscribe to this channel, that would be awesome. You should note I will be posting this video in the media part of Discord, of the Drakensang Discord, as well as the Black Dragon Gaming Discord, because that is your one-stop place for all things Pathfinder 1st and 2nd edition, and I am a patron of that channel, and I've been on that channel for a while, so I continue to support them as well, and certainly let them see what's going on, you know, with everything. So like I said, I'm just selling everything. And the reason we're selling everything rather than like trying to do any crafting, it's not just because we're trying to get as many runs as possible. It's also because there's a lot of mounts and costumes and things that I could be grabbing with that gold. And when you get certain amounts in the collection of those things, it buffs your stats permanently in a certain way. So for example, I've got a couple of health buffs because of collecting those kind of things. Hard to believe right as much as I'm dying. But no, I've got something like 6%, I think, 6 or 12%, just off of, hey, you've collected a bunch of pets, a bunch of costumes, a bunch of that kind of thing. And there's other bumps too, so Yeah, a lot of those you can buy with gold. Some of them you can buy. A lot of them you can buy with Andronix as well, if not all of them. But preferably you want to buy with gold, obviously, because Andronix is expensive, cash-wise. That said, I have definitely put some money into this game. I put some money into this game 7 years ago. I put some money into this game now. It's a great, great game, great experience, and I really need to catch up to him. So how about we grab the horse? Right, and Dury is saying it's his last run. So yeah, as soon as I get through with getting to him, I will definitely shout him out. And if you're watching, I'll shout you out right now. Thank you so much for your help. And there's a yellow item. It's probably another one of those untouchable boots. Yep. I'm going to definitely look at that set, because I noticed the set that I got by using Andronix to buy it doesn't let me do upgrades with it, so it's like, kind of stinks. So I'm going to see if those boots are part of what could be a really good alternate gear setup. Certainly, Dury and others mentioned that that you could get better sets than what I've got right now in game. And so yeah, okay. Okay, so we're good. And we're going to the boss. And again, I'm going to try to dodge this time. Like, I don't even know if it's automatic. I don't think it's automatic because yeah, try to dodge it. And that's a call.